Hello my fellow gamers, Geek Gaming, and welcome back to the Codex Modsauce server episode 4. And please excuse all the arrows in me. I seem to have got attacked by a blooming skeleton that literally walked up the stairs behind me, and I'm like, how the hell did you get in here? As I've just had to check all the light levels in here and they are fine, all above level 8, and I'm mystified. Either way, if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, like in the last one, you would know that I was in the middle of my first quarry, and in between episodes I got a second quarry up and running. I just spotted some arrows I just want to pick up here. Yeah, just completed a second quarry and our haul was absolutely blooming brilliant. We got stupid amount of ores, like 20 plus stacks of coal, 20 plus stacks of iron, loads of gold, quite a few diamonds, emeralds, among other things, and it is absolutely blooming brilliant, and I cannot wait to get a third quarry set up, and the third one's going to be even bigger, maybe 9 to 12 chunks in total size, but I cannot wait. And the other thing that I've done here is this. As you can see, still nothing much has changed apart from the fact we've got some funky purpley metally molten stuff in here, Melium, if that's pronounced right. You can see here we've got a second set of stairs heading down into what is going to be our new storage room, and loads of better barrels all ready to go for all the items until we can get the much needed A system or ME system, and I can't wait for that, and that's going to be a long way off, but it shouldn't be too long, especially once we've got the third quarry done. And in terms of the third quarry, case of how we're going to power it, and the usual things are a case of the usual. I can't even really remember how to speak. Let me just sleep a minute. Right, sorry about that. Right, the usual method in terms of that is planting a hell of a load of jungle saplings. Obviously, excuse the giant spruce because I was needing some spruce wood for the floor. In this case, like I was saying, plant loads of jungle saplings, chop them all down when they've like completely grown, and then cook them manually in these blooming furnaces, which meaning taking forever and a day just to do that, and then head into the mining world, put it into the barrel, which in turn fed these generators, and that powered the quarry. And the only annoying thing is making sure we had enough charcoal, and we need to do something about that, because I don't want to have to go back and forth just to keep the quarry up and running. And there are a couple methods we can do that. We can either try and make a tree farm where it can automatically cook all the wood and turn it into charcoal, which in turn feeds it into the generators, blah blah blah. And that's not something I really want to do, because especially since thermal has removed all the fancy pipes in it, and I tried this in creative mode, it's now an absolute blooming nuisance to try and create a nice efficient tree farm just for that point. And there are two little items in one specific mod, and I just noticed my hunger is literally dipping down like so. Let's just take a look. Obviously the first one you can see here is the wind turbine. Obviously these are from Mechanism, and the turbine itself is pretty simple. You just need some osmium, some enriched alloys, and for that you need to make a metallurgic infuser, so that can't be too bad. The other item, if we just type in here, I really should have selected the mod pack itself, is these. Where is it? No, that's not it. Oh, there we go. These advanced solar generators. These ones are really cool. It's just a case you just need 4 basic solar generators, which in themselves is pretty simple to make. I'm going to be making quite a few of them, I can tell you now. And it's a case of loads more enriched alloy. But the annoying thing is, if we just select our Mechanism mod, which will take probably a few minutes to blooming sort itself out. That didn't take too long. And the thing is, with these, the pipes, you wouldn't think like pipes are that hard to make, but if we just go and select the basic one, you can see it requires redstone and steel. And the steel, I've had a look at this, and it is an absolute blooming nuisance. And I have, at this moment in time, I did not have the facilities to actually make it. Say, if we just select the Mechanism one, you can see it's like you get that from smelting steel dust, and the steel dust you get from nether pig iron ore. and I've tried to look online and I haven't got a blooming clue as to where to find it. I can't seem to find anything to do with this stuff. So in terms of finding this method is a no-no. In terms of the other methods, so let me just go back and select the pipe again. There we go, Tinkers. And this is the other method. It's creating it in the induction smelter. And you want to think, making an induction smelter? Pretty simple, really, you would think. Especially if you play previous mod in Minecraft, you know it's just a simple machine frame to make all the fancy machines in it. But since it has been updated, let's just get rid of all this stuff and type in induction smelter. And you'll see for what I mean. Here we go. You will see, no, ignore all these. These in terms of just increasing this, like adding add-ons to it. If you just select the induction smelter itself, come on, recipe. Here we go. It requires a little machine frame. And the machine frames are an absolute blooming pain in the ass to make. And I think, was that the easiest one to make, or is it require different ones? Let me just see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go, it goes through, basic, there we go, basic one. Okay, the basic one isn't too bad, to be honest. We can actually make the steel with these pipes, but I really can't be minded with this. I want to do something a little bit different away from thermal, and we'll get into thermal in time. And the thing that I want to get into as well is end IO, because that one really does look really cool, especially the fact that, especially with all the pipes, you can have so many pipes just along one block, which in my eyes makes things a hell of a lot easier. And yeah, just that. Right, what the things we need to do into that, because in terms of Ender IO, if we just select all the things in here, anytime today will be nice. And as you can see, it does have quite a few items on here in terms of some of the stuff, like, I haven't got a clue about some other items, such as like the Stirling generators and the slag mill and such. I've seen on people's videos online, and them things, I can understand what they are. It's like really, really cool. And like the things that we are intending to make on here is these things here, the energy conduits, or we could just upgrade it and go for the enhanced energy conduits. These shouldn't be too bad, but if you look at that, you think, okay, this looks a little bit tricky. Like the conduit binder, you can see it's just binding composite, which in itself is gravel, sand and clay. Most of this stuff we have in storage somewhere in here. And the other item that we need, if we're going to making these ones for this energetic alloy, is these. This alloy smelter. And the alloy smelter is just a case where you place the 3 items in here to make X item here. And the alloy smelter, where is it? There we go. Alloy smelter is just a case of either chisel bricks or stone bricks, copper, and the machine sassy, which itself is iron bars and iron. And the other item is the basic capacitor, which itself is copper, gold nuggets, and redstone. So there's quite a number of items we are going to need just to get the ball rolling for all this. So I think what I'm going to do in the moment is just get all the resources together, dump them in the chest, and then we can just make it all on camera and just get started. Right, welcome back guys, and everything in this chest here, if we just open it up, you can see is all the items we require so we can make every little bit and bob. That is like 3 of these metallurgic infusers, an alloy smeltery, all the parts for the 4 advanced solar panels, and all the little bits and bobs so we can make this second tier Ender IO power cord. So yay me! Now the fun part is 6 in itself is making this. So first thing got to do is make the metallurgic infuser, and I think for that we need to get the this and that. So I think what we do is just place this down just to make our job a little bit easier. Is do that, shift click and left, voila, 1 2 2, no it doesn't blooming stack, and 3, there we go. There is the first part. So how the hell am I going to do this? Let me just grab my furnace generators out here. I think we're going to place them down here out the way. So place that down like so. And get these in the hotbar. 1, 2, and 3. Not 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 3 like that. Place some coal in like so. And these should be powering them. They should be. Okay, that's been powered up. That's powering up. And this one isn't powering up. Okay, that's a little bit strange. I would have thought, let's just try placing it on top. Okay, now that one is powering up. So, next job is to get onto the advanced alloys. I think it is. Let me just bring it up. It's the one for the solars. That is... It's just hop down. Yes, is these enriched alloys, and we need a heck of a lot of them. So we need to grab all this redstone that we got selected here, and then grab that and that. And just place a good amount of it in each of these. I think it's the case you put that in there. In like so and like that. So just take some of that out there. So we can put that in there. And then to actually make it enriched, all we have to do is put redstone. Not sure exactly how much, but I think a redstone block is a good sufficient amount. So let's do the same for that. And for that. And for this. So, for all these, I think this is going to take a while. So, I'm going to get back to you once this is done. And there we go. All of these enriched alloys that we need are actually done. The one thing I didn't blooming realise before is when we click on recipes and just click back, you can see we can actually make steel using the enriched iron and coal. And I didn't blooming realise that we can actually use the steel, like I said, for the power cables for this mod. But I'm not going to go down that route. I still prefer Ender IO. Like, just thinner pipes, more pipes per block. So we've got to keep on that mark. So we've got them out. There's still a bit of redstone in there, but I'm not too concerned about that. So next stage we've got to do is just bring up solar. Don't know why I was looking at steel then. So make sure I can actually type properly. Is these make sure I get the right one. Oh yes, the energy tablets. For that we just need the gold and the redstone. We only need 48 gold. Just pack in the redstone as well. 1, 2, and we got them. So let's go back on here and make this a hell of a lot easier for ourselves. So 1, 2, and this should make 16. And we don't even stack. You've got to be kidding me. Right, I'm sure I've got some space somewhere in one of these chests. Yeah, pack them into this chest. Right, make sure it's actually done properly. And done. And a 2. And let's just get the remainder. 1, 2, 3. Awesome stuff. Really should actually put everything in its own chest. Just to make this a hell of a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, there's me being an absolute klutz with everything. So next stage now, let me think. Oh yes, what am I thinking? Saying oh man, I can't bloody remember what to do. Oh yes, it's these solar panels, and for that we need redstone, some more osmium, and the glass panes. And how many is it I need of them? Yeah, we need all this glass. Stack of that, and we got them. So hopefully I've got enough of these. So 1, 2, 3, and we haven't got enough osmium. Okay, that's a little bit strange. Let's try that again. Okay, I seem to be missing some. Oh, I'm out of red. Yeah, I'm out of redstone. Klutz. Oh my god. Amazing how much of an idiot I make of myself when I'm doing these videos. Always derping about everywhere. It's like, it's real unbelievable. So, should be 21. And we still need more redstone, so easy. And last but not least, get the last slot in. Like so. Wrong one. 1, 2, and 3. Redstone, osmium we're short of. Let's grab them. Yeah, I'll be so glad when I've got AE, just my ME system, sorry, up and running. That's going to make my job so many times easier. Right, that is all of these solar panels. So that's good, 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 good. Right, next step. Where is it again? Damn blooming freaking NEI is always messing up. So we've got them, we've got these. So now it's just a case of need to make all of these. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16 of them. Oh, God, that's a lot. I just need to, looks like I'm going to have to grab a good few of them at a time. Always a freaking pain. So, I think this part I might just skip out, and I looks like I am. I've got to be forgetting something in this. Oh yeah, iron. There we go. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm still forgetting something. Osmium dust. Klutz. Idiots. How can you forget stuff like that? Oh my god, what is it I'm forgetting? I've got these, I've got them, I've got some of them, got that, and I've got that. Iron ingots. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that, and then go like that. Oh, no, wrong one. Why am I putting redstone there? You numpty, derping about all over the time, just constantly. There we go. There's our first solar generator. My god, that took freaking forever just to get that first one, and I've got another. I can't even think. 4, 8, 12, 15 to go. I think. Yeah, I'll be back in a. I'll be back once I made these. This is so much easier once I've actually got the patterning like this. So. What am I like really? What am I like? So we've only got one little thing that we've actually got to do. And let me just check. We've got all of these, so it's just a case of actually make these. And have we got enough iron? No, we haven't. All the iron that we need is in here. No, just grab some out of here. And I got a blooming zombie literally causing havoc outside. Go away, you're not wanted. Seriously. Go away. I would literally just freaking sleep, but I just can't be bothered. Right, we need 4. Bugger. Oh yeah, I haven't got all these, so it means I'm going to have to go back and forth now between this chest. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, so managed to get 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep on it. These zombies do me head in. That's a lot better. That's so much more fun hearing the blooming idiots just burn to death. Go on, burn! Yeah, I don't have to worry about him now. Don't know why I shouted then, burn. Oh god, what am I like? Right, now 1. I only got 2 more to make after this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just place these in here like 1 and a 2. 1, 2, 3. I really have no idea how much power this is going to generate in terms of this quarry. I hope it just speeds it along. So that's like that, like that. So 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. And a 2. And a 3. Without moving anything out of the wrong place. And a 4. Whoa, 4 advanced blooming things. I'm going to have to see how much power these things actually give. So let me just place one down. Holy Christ, this is huge. So let's just check. Just getting the sun in. How's it going to stop at? 60, 70, 80. Right, I think we might come back to that. Get on to the next stage because we need the alloy smelter and then we need the power cables. Is it still going? Yeah, it's still going. Mint. Right, I'll come, like I said, I'll come back to that. So, next stage, alloy smelter. Let me just bring it up. 1, 2, 3. Alloy smelter. What do we need? Oh yeah, we need that and that. So that's pretty simple. We got our bars. Like so. And we got that. Right, I really should get rid of all this bloody redstone. Or at least clump it all together. Right, that's out of the way. So, what are we doing? Oh yes, we're going to our bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Oh, it's the wrong way. Do it again. Quick mistake to fix. And then we just need one basic capacitor. So, copper, nuggets, and redstone. So, grab the nuggets, grab the redstone, and where's my copper? Bloody, I'll put it back in here because I thought I didn't need it again. Only need one of them. I can't be asked trying to remember the recipe, so I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, awesome stuff. Then last but not least, we need the remainder of the copper. God. Not 5. There we go. So where's our bricks? So we only need 2 of them. Our furnace. And 1, 2. It's awesome. 1 alloy smelter. I can't wait to actually get using this. So what's this power on now? 200. Not too bad that actually. Not too bad at all. Awesome stuff. Right, let's just take this down. Can't wait to actually see how all 4 of these do when we get to the mining age. We've still got a long way to go before we actually get there, because we've got to make the cable and then we've got to shift all the bloody barrels out of the way. That you're not going to see on camera. So last thing we got to do is actually make these cables. So let's just bring these all up. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we go. So now we just need to make these energetic alloys and these conduit binders. These are pretty simple. We've got tons of this binder composite, so let's just put these in the chest like so and get these cooking up. And we haven't got any freaking coal in this one. And do the same for this one. 1 and 2 and last one. There we go. Now the fun job. Whoo, the alloys. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Don't need that. Place that down. And this is now getting power. Have we got any coal left over? No, I just actually put it all in the freaking chest. Or in the furnaces. Done nuts. Again. Where is it? I can't even find anything in these chests. Oh, there we go. Right. So now it's a case of that, and that. I have no idea how many ingots we're going to make. I think it's going to be about 40 ingots. Right, how the hell does this thing work? Configure. Ah! Inputs and outputs. Oh, that's pretty cool. Furnace mode, alloys only. Furnace mode. Oh, that is actually pretty cool. So, is that the right one? I don't know. Right. 1, 2. Where's my glowstone? 3. So 1, 2, and a 3. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think this is going to take a while in terms of how much power per ingot, I think. Let me just see. Yeah, I think this is going to be an off-camera affair. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting a while. So, I'll see you once it's all done, as per usual. Okay, I'm back. And in between waiting for all of these alloys to actually finish up cooking, and also these little binding agents up here in this chest, I've just gone ahead and set up a third quarry. This time it's about 60 by 60, which I can't wait to get going. It's just a case of actually seeing how well these actually work, especially 4 of the bloody things. So the last thing we've got to do now is just to set up these little bad boys. So 1, 2, 3, and like that. And like that. And next job, 1, 2, 3. So that'll give us, oh, that's an absolute ton of them. And I was about to bloody swear then. Oh, it's so hard just to control your language when I'm recording these videos. Any other videos, it's okay. I'm really not too fussed, but Minecraft is like one thing I really do not like doing. So, one test we got. Next thing now, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll just put these up here, like so. Mr. Alloy is staying put in this one here. I'm just gonna put that in there. Right, we've got our water bucket, so we can do our usual trick of flooding the quarry area. Oh, this is exciting. I really do hope it goes faster than the freaking generators, because those generators, although they're good in terms of basic power, it's absolutely annoying just to keep them fed. Right. Well, I always forget which direction. I'd always put blooming waymark wherever I put my quarry. And I know for a fact, as soon as my quarries get big and bigger and bigger, I'm going to end up just going further and further out. Either way, I'm richest person on the server, by far. And especially once this thing's complete, maybe in about 2 days' time. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And have I got my blooming chunk loader? No, I have not. No nuts. Well, never mind. Right. Oh, no, I haven't got me blooming quarry. Right. I'll be back in a second. I really am going to lose my head if it's not screwed on. The amount of blooming mistakes I've done throughout this episode in terms of forgetting little bits and bobs. Just like that. And hoping I'm not going to do it in the future. But no, for a fact, I'm just am. And why the hell have I just got freaking normal these pipes on top? Oh yeah, placing them down without even freaking thinking. Why have I got freaking tungsten ore in my freaking inventory? And I can't even blooming speak properly now. Where the... Oh yeah, I was going to put this on top. My god. I really am blooming losing the plot today. Really am. And yep, losing the plot. Right, place that on light. So, right, okay. Now we're good to go. The chunk loader we are on. What axis are we on? We're on X. So let's just place this here. I'll worry about that in a second. I think it's... Yeah, I'll do the Y-axis in a second. So, Mr. Quarry, do your magic like so. 20 chunks loaded. That's 4 more than last time. Awesome! Right. Next job is the power. Power. Right. Make sure there's nothing in the way. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like so. Let's go for 8. And I'm going to have to chop down this tree because it's in the way. Like so. Bye bye, Mr. 3. Now, let's get these in the hotbar. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why is it always go 1, 2, 3, and 5? Always make that mistake. Right, you can go here. Then you can go here. You can go here. You can go here. Right. Final stage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is going to be the intriguing bit. How fast is this quarry going to do its magic? I'm not sure yet. Right. I think while it's doing this, I'm going to get all these trees down so it doesn't clog up all the barrels. And then we can actually get to work and seeing how fast this is going. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this. Holy Christ. Have you seen the speed of this thing now? And this is only with 4 solar panels. This is just mental. It's about... Probably about 3 to 4 times quicker than when it was with them 2 generators. Oh my god. I wonder what it's going to be like if I put maybe 4... No, I've already got 4, 5 or even 6 or 7 of these things. Not too expensive to make, though a pain in the ass without ME, but either way, I'm freaking chuffed with this. Look at it. He's like, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna add a million sound effects then. I'm a bit mad sometimes like this. I think I'm gonna have to work out exactly how long it's doing per row, and then times that by that, and then times that by the amount of layers. Then I can give myself a good idea of when it's gonna finish. So I'm thinking this might finish maybe about 12 hours time. Either way, awesome. I think we have got everything we needed to do done. Now, one last thing. Do that. X line. Let's go 5 chunks. I'll just check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think this is 3. Yeah, 5 chunks should be fine. 5 chunks on this side to keep loaded up, even though they are loaded already from this. But I'm so chuffed, and all the soil is going in the waste bin. That is good for us. As you can see, nothing in there, straight into there. Just how we set it up, because this one is for gravel, this one here, the bottom, is for cobble, and the side one, the blue one, is for soil. So it's not going to clog up the system. Thank blooming God for that. And we are done. I can't believe how much we've actually done in this episode. Just going from the basics of getting everything sorted to actually making it all, to getting it all set up. And this is the last part, I think, in terms of you seeing quarries from me. I just had to get this done because I needed something a lot quicker. So if you have enjoyed this video and would like to see much more from myself and this channel, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe, because every single like, comment, subscription helps my channel so much. And I'll see you next time.